Y'all flying now, so I've got some travel essentials to take with you. So let's check it out. On this trip, we're keeping it clean, simple, and minimal. So we've got one bag to store all our EDC, and don't worry, magnets are involved. So starting off with the one travel accessory you need to take with you, your passport. And if it's so important, it's probably smart to try and keep it safe. So shout out to the partner for this video, Friedrik, and their wicked line of leather accessories, like this Weston passport holder, which not only keeps your actual passport hidden away, it adds a few extra pockets for other daily essentials too. Plus, given they specialize in using this beautiful Italian leather, you know they're treating it right with a clean stitch job, and also lined in a Cordura nylon. You know, the good stuff, because the one document that takes you around the world deserves that. They include 3 card slots, and the larger pocket can double for flatter accessories like bandages, receipts, cash, or even a wet nap, which then all fits into a tiny sleek notebook sized leather statement piece that still fits in the palm of your hands. So you're not adding any more bulk to your already overpacked bags. You can also go matchy with their other EDC accessories too, but they do offer a variety of leather color options to choose from as well. Speaking of which, to complete the set, their key organizer is one of the simplest, sleekest, yet most sophisticated looking ones I've tested. It keeps your keys organized in a single place with a simple swing to access, and removes any jingling noises too, all with just a thick sheet of leather folded over, paired with either a brass or stainless steel screw. It doesn't try to be anything more, so it makes for the perfect minimal key organizer. To complete the trio, they've got a range of wallets to choose from, but the Walden I've got here keeps it classic with its all Italian leather build, offering plenty of organization with your regular 5 card slots, but combined with functions that you'd find in other futuristic designs, like this pull-out pocket for cards you may not use as often, and I personally prefer this extra space to keep my favorite mini pens tucked away. But then, well, bam, the cash pocket is found on the outside. Not only does it make it quickly accessible, it can also double as a wraparound quick access pocket for other cards and goodies on the fly too. It's definitely not the slimmest wallet out there, but for the added features, it's well worth the slight bulge in your pants. So if you're interested in upgrading your travel and daily gear, links to everything down below. Back into the quick access pocket, mainly designed for flatter items, so it's perfect for one of the slimmest batteries I've ever tested. The appropriately named TravelCard, not only because it's great for travel, but it's about the size of an actual credit card, albeit a little thicker around back, but no judgment here. What makes this the perfect travel companion is stored around back though, a choice of a lightning or USB-C cable built into the battery. So when undocked, the flat design and short cable make for an easy way to top up your phone in an emergency, or if you're taking one too many selfies. It's still comfortable to use while charging, and the lack of a long cable makes it easy to tuck into a pocket together. However, when done, the best part isn't even that it all sits flush. It's the second dedicated USB cable on the opposite side to charge itself, which in theory could mean you don't need to bring any additional wires with you, or even worse, forget them at the motel. Better yet, it's actually built with a metal face and some sturdy plastic, so you don't have to worry when you take it out with you. Plus, the creme de la creme, like a credit card, it can actually be stored in your wallet too. On the topic of flat and slim gear, the Peak Design mobile tripod may be the tiniest yet most functional design for MagSafe compatible phones, and it's about damn time something useful was released for it. Made of what feels like a chunk of metal lined with a rubber padding around back, the magnets they use are surprisingly strong, which gives you some peace of mind, as you need to trust it to hold your selfie machine in some odd places. Like a typical tripod, it utilizes fold-out feet with rubber tips to keep it in place, but the best part? Well, bam! Magnets. Who would have thought? It's designed around a ball head like you would find on a regular tripod, so you've got a range of angles to choose from, although it still won't defy the laws of physics. However, what matters is it can do this. Hold the exact angle you need for the perfect OOTD photo, then, well, bam! The beauty of MagSafe at its finest. Not having to screw anything in or clamp it on and off, while also still being strong enough to use as a phone stand too through my scientific poke test. That's all thanks to their overkill design, as they include a tiny hex tool as well, so you can adjust the tightness of the ball head to let it move freely, or really tighten it down at a specific angle. Plus, the tool also mounts magnetically too, which is oddly satisfying. When done, it all tucks into its compact card shaped design and can just stay mounted on the back of your phone too, as it doesn't add too much bulk but can also be instantly accessible on the fly. However, when you're done filming for the day, it's also slim enough to slip into the other side of your wallet too. Win-win. This is more for the outdoorsy trips, or really anyone that just wants to be comfortable. Whether it's a hard wooden chair or bumpy rock, tossing down the Fjallraven G1000 seat pad will give your behind a much more pleasant experience when you decide to take a break from all the walking, as the last thing you want is to be more sore around back. It folds and snaps compactly for easy travel, plus with the added thickness, it makes for some easily added bag padding too. And while it may seem thin folded out, there's actually enough padding in each corner to ensure the whole seat is covered. They use their famous G1000 material, so you know it's durable and can withstand being tossed onto some dirt or anything wet too. It's also appreciated that they keep it minimal with the branding and design overall, so it doesn't look out of place when you pop it out at your local McDonald's. They offer a larger padding variation too, but it doesn't fold down as neatly compared to the double fold design, which easily fits into a sling, so you can ensure you're always comfortable no matter how lost you are in the world and in life. If you love takeout but hate when they don't include a fork, you need the Cliffset utensil set. While there are a million other brands and products that sell you a spoon, fork, and knife, these actually feel like I'm sitting at a dinner table ready to be served a gourmet plate of Chef Boyardee. Seriously, the matte coated handles make it comfortable to hold, while the metal is thick and sturdy so you can actually cut into your food with it. But the best part is this: they include a cleaning tool and spray, which means when you're done, you don't have to worry about any stinky leftovers sitting in your bag. Spray, wipe, and voila. Tuck everything back into its hard shell, and now you're always ready for the next meal. If you plan on being near water or just like to carry a lot of small gadgets and accessories, you need a trusty pouch. So this is the Nite RunOff waterproof pouch, sort of like two thick pieces of paper glued together, as it stores flat when not in use, but is actually made of a durable plastic welded together to make a completely closed off case. Combine that with their waterproof zipper tech, which means everything stays dry without any fancy locks or clips. You simply just tug it tight. The small size makes it the perfect companion for other slings, storing pens, AirPod, cash, and even my credit card size battery. Anything you may want to keep dry, but also not rolling around in your bag either. That thin material is flexible enough to expand just enough to accommodate your gear and nothing more, so it's not adding any more weight or bulk to your already limited carrying space. And if you're wondering if it actually works, yeah, you can basically completely submerge this without an issue as long as you tighten the zipper. However, if you really want to impress the ladies, you can slide this onto your belt to make a secret cash pouch when you're out in public. Otherwise, you can simply toss it into your bag and keep all your gear organized. Playing it safe while traveling is a no-brainer, whether that be avoiding dark alleyways or touching public door handles. Unfortunately, you're addicted to darkness, but we can solve the other problem with the new Orbitkey sanitizer holder, a sleek and sophisticated looking bottle, so you no longer have to pull out and shake that unappealing one from the dollar store. This is built in a durable aluminum bottle and utilizes their fancy clip carabiner, which is worth it for this alone. Combine that with the minimal branding and simple aesthetic. Sure, it's just a pump bottle, but there's something about carrying around one that's designed specifically to look fancy AF that makes you feel slightly cooler. Plus, it's also a great working pump too. That's also durable, so you don't have to think about it when it's clipped on the outside of your bag. Personally, I prefer the belt clip look though, so I can instantly give my hands a wipe down after every door handle. But being able to unclip quickly means I can also share this with others and be the hero that no one knew they needed. Now all that gear is stored in this, the black Ember compact sling. It's made of a new Cordura nylon material, 100% recycled, but just as thin yet durable and also waterproof too. This honestly feels like a bag from the future. Magnet closures, handles that detach, and the best part is the locking zipper pulls, so no unwanted guests can sneak into it while you're ordering your third gelato of the day. When unzipped, it fully opens, sort of like a tiny luggage, and for context, it fits about the size of an iPad mini, with sleeves in every shape and size, hidden zippered pockets, and even a magnetic quick access keychain built right in. Seriously, if you can't find a space to fit it inside, the zippered pocket behind can accommodate even more. Great for your passport or extra cash too. The bag sits in a messenger style, lowered and near the hip, but it's so small that I don't feel the weight, plus the strap itself is fairly padded too. It's like they took the best part of a backpack and travel luggage, then combined it into a small form factor to give you one of the best travel slings out there. For more travel accessories, watch this, but that's it. I rest my tiny tripod